Um, a dyad is a meeting of two people, and it's oftentimes you have an hour, let's say, that you set out for this dyad, and one person goes for a turn of 25 minutes. There's a little bell, and then their whole turn's 30 minutes, and then you switch. And one person is there to just be in being and open and receptive and respectful and in available to really be a container for being as this person's expression moves through that you're listening to. And the person whose turn it is doing their best to authentically drop into what's alive for them, what's evolving, what's edgy, and stay as close as they can to the sensational realm, I would say, too, because a lot of times you can just vent for 30 minutes, and that's not useful for the nervous system. That oftentimes gets us more like wound up off something. And so the best your nervous system can, it's a place of like co-regulation where you stay with deepening, and you take pauses, and you're really using the space. However, you have permission for whatever arises. And you can also do dyads. You can do 15-minute dyads. You can do 10-minute dyad that explores a question like who am I, or what is this, or no, just like saying no, no, no. It's like all these, there's hundreds of different cues and stuff that you can use for dyading that I sometimes use. And the other kind of dyad requires a little bit more containment or practice in being with others, is a place where both people are in a seamless flow. It's nobody's turn, and it's just exploring what's arising and giving lots of space for somatic, silent exploring of what's coming up. And if something comes up and it's kind of clear that person needs to take the stage, or it's like there's a deep attunement. It's like a practice of attunement, attuning to what the highest in the space, and what's being felt, and what the space needs. That can also be a little bit more like full for the nervous system, because it's edgy. It's like, oh, the person is actually free to speak, or free to be.
Yeah, and again, you're not trying to fix the other person. You're speaking to your like what's arising, like in the moment. What you're feeling in the moment. So it's like that's the back and forth. It's like we're just speaking to what's alive, what's emerging, what's revealing itself.
Yeah. A practice of staying really vertical, like not like speaking to the other person's, like, oh, you just shared about your mom for 30 minutes. Well, my mom, or like, that reminds me, or like when you said that, it's like you just kind of leave it in the dust, like, no, like that didn't even happen, and it's like a, contains, like it's laid to rest.